Hello, Gemini. Welcome to your reading for December. Let's hop right into it. We're going to get 3 cards. Let's see what Gemini needs to know this month. Let's give a little spritz of sage spray. Cleanse the space. Cleanse your aura, Gemini. 5 of Cups at the bottom of the deck here. 1, 2, 3. 7 of Swords, 5 of Cups, 8 of Swords, 3 of Cups. Dare I say, it looks like a third-party situation. But you know what? I feel like this is past energy, Gemini. I feel like this is coming up because if that story is for you, if there was a third-party situation that you were involved with, and this could also be outside of romance. This could even be like a family member gossiping about you, a friend talking about you behind your back that broke your heart, 5 of Cups. But if this is a romantic thing, or if it's not, it could go either way, then this could be somebody trying to come back when they've already seen you healed. You may have even had a recent glow up of some kind, and that's why we're doing these readings this month, Gemini, because these eclipses back in October kicked up a lot of stuff. And we're going to get to the cards, Gem. I know my Mercury minds like to get right to it. I'm coming, Gem. I'm just saying, it's like this is the preface. It kicked up a lot of junk. And so what's happening here is it's kind of like once you clean out a closet, it gets worse before it gets better. Like the shit is everywhere, right? And so now we're coming in and cleaning. We did that shadow work last month. We had those eclipses blow through as well. And now we're kind of cleansing out the space, okay? So what I want to say with that is that, of course, when people see you doing well, or they even feel it energetically, it might not even be conscious, it might be subconscious that they see you happy, they see that you were grateful, they see that you took those 2 cups and decided to walk forward, even though you didn't know where you were going, even though you were wounded from this deception and this hurt and this pain, you grabbed your nuts and went. Basically, right, Gemini? Whoever this person was or people are probably trying to come back. So that's why, and I'm going to give you a second dose of cleansing. Just take a moment to just pat yourself in the back here, Gemini, because whatever this was, you decided to up level. You decided to use that energy, or you're about to stand on top of it. Not that we stand on top of people, but we stand on top of the negativity that they create in order to propel us to the next highest possible level. Card number 1 is the Death card, absolutely. This, whatever happened to you, whether it was a third-party situation, it's some sort of pain that you went through. Let's keep it general. Some sort of 5 of Cups pain, and it was a certain type of pain. It was something that you felt duped about. Maybe this was even a job that you were excited about, and you're like, wait, it's not what they said, or what have you, right? Somebody else would have crumpled under that and just kind of been like, wow, maybe I'm not all that. Maybe I am kind of just like what they're showing me that I am. You decided, Gemini, or you're about to, this is the advice, to actually take that negative energy, and that's what we're doing this month with the evil eye and the protection. It's a transmutation. All energy is fair game, whether it's negative. Even if it's like a, God forbid, death threat, like, literally, energetically. And I've dealt with some really intense stuff like this before, Gemini, so I don't know why I'm bringing this up to you, of all the signs, but I am. And this energy can literally, there are some people who literally will try to take you down. I'm not trying to scare anybody. I'm just saying there's extremes to this. There's people who could just gossip about you. Then there's people who will literally go the extra mile to ruin your reputation, right? Depending on, it's kind of like this, like, well, why does somebody do that? It's kind of like, I don't know why these gruesome examples are coming up for you, Gemini, but it's like people who stab their wife 55 times did they really need to stab her 55 times? I'm sure the like 1 or 2 would have killed her. It's like, why did they do that? It's because of the polarities. Like, love and hate are actually closer than you think. So anyways, Gemini, the people that could have tried to tear you down are probably close to you, unfortunately, or they were. So what I'm saying with this, though, Gem, is that's just to be confirmation to you. But, you know, the people closest to us can actually be the most evil at times. And unfortunately, I have a lot of experience with that. But when it comes to this death card here, I'm seeing this as, this is like loose energy. I'm seeing it like this. It's like just floating in the air, this card here. It's this energy that you can take in your hands and mold. You can play with it. Whatever happened to you back there, Gemini, and this is for the future as well, you can take that energy and you can mold it and transmute it into whatever you want it to be. If somebody comes against you with malintent, like, oh, Gemini's looking good, so I want to send them beauty spells so that their beauty diminishes. I want them to have pimples, and I want them to gain weight, and I want them to hate themselves again like I'm used to. That's all coming up on this card. So take it as it resonates. It's something I've dealt with. It's coming through today for you as well, Gemini. This is experience talking. This is not just me trying to remain positive when it's a terrible situation. No, this is literally what I do, and it's worked for me, and that's how I continue to transform death card in my life, Gemini. And so I'm sharing this with you today. This energy that's available, any possible thing, even on the most extreme polarity, like somebody wants you like off this planet, somebody wants you to fail, they want to see you fail. You can take that energy, and it's such a powerful energy that they're sending you that it's actually to your benefit. It's like somebody giving you $1 million, this energy. Taking it and molding it and using it to actually transform yourself. If they're coming against you with beauty spells or whatever, take that energy and like eat it all up. Transform yourself to a level even higher. Do you know what I'm saying, Gemini? It's like it doesn't matter what sort of energy it is, whether it's good or bad, whatever the hell that means. We can take it, use it. Actually, in my opinion, the worse, the better. The worse, the more you can get more out of it. It's more to eat. It's more to use, to transmute. So you are the type of person, that's why this is coming through, who is able, or spirit is showing you that you're able to take this negative energy and use it to transform yourself to an even higher level. Use it to bring you to the next level. Card number 2 is the 6 of Pentacles. I'm seeing this as like energy in, energy out, like we were just talking about with the 6 of Pentacles. It's like the energy that comes to you, 6 of Pentacles, eat that up, eat that energy up, and then bring it back out. Like take that energy, take this 6 of Pentacles, the energy that comes to you, it's still energy being given to you. You can take that energy and then use it to your own advantage. Again, I think it's just a reiteration in the cards. Card number 3 is the Page of Swords. See, and people, this is another element to it. You always are going to have onlookers when you're doing something like this. Students or people that look up to you, don't have to be literal students, I mean students of life, will be looking at you, even peers. And they'll always be watching how you're handling situations like this. And it can be inspiring to other people to do the same. I love you, Gemini. If you'd like to join us over on Patreon, your extended is linked up in the top of the comments. Would love to have you join us over there on Patreon, Gemini. Until next time, you have a great December, and I'll see you on the next one.